malfunction or cybersecurity attacks, as it is purely establishes connection through the open VPN. So multiple users can connect to the same system. That is also a benefit. Second thing is visualization. In visualization, you can create your own dashboards, and that dashboards can be monitored through the internet using the web browser. So there are freely configurable dashboards for the individual representation of the PLC data. In the cloud portal itself, there is an extensive library of display elements. As you can see in this tablet, there are some gauges are there. So there are ready to use widgets are available, and bar graphs are there. So that ready to use widgets you can use to display your data. So as and all these data monitoring and control, remote monitoring and control is a secure web access through the HTTPS protocol. And you can have live data from your factory on your mobile devices with your predefined user ID and passwords. Also, you can give customized login access, like administrator can have read-write access. The operator can only monitor. Like that, you can configure the access rights. The third is logging. As of now, we have seen that remote maintenance means remotely programming or remotely accessing your system. In visualization, we have saw how to get data from your PLC, and that can be visualized and monitored and controlled through the internet using your mobile device, laptop, or desktop. Now, the third thing is data logging. Suppose you need to log some data from your PLC to the any database or Excel sheets, that is also possible. So protocolling and reporting of PLC data can be done. Configuration, analysis, and evaluation via the standard web browser. Planning of maintenance measures in keeping with actual usage of the system. Continuous information on downtime and production figures can be stored. And it can send the automatic reports in the format of HTML, PDF, and CSV. Coming to the fourth part, we can also have the alarming thing, where if you would like to have an alarm message through SMS or email or phone call when certain critical parameter exceeds the threshold value. On that value, whatever the data you are logging, and suppose that parameter exceeds that threshold value, if you want to have the alert or notification on your system, that is also possible. So flexible alarm messages also with acknowledgement. Monitoring of limit values and error incidents can be directly sent through the SMS, phone call, and email. So the third point was about only the alert can be sent through SMS, email, voice call. And user dependent report also be shared through the SMS and email and phone call. Coming to the fifth part, which is Web2Go. Web2Go means it is easy access through HTML5 enabled web browser, no additional software needed. Means there are different protocols are available, like RDP protocol or VNC or SSH telnet protocols are there. Suppose you would like to access your SCADA system through the VNC or RDP, these are the remote desktop sharing protocols. So just like a TeamViewer or AnyDesk, you can view your SCADA, you can get your SCADA system on your system through internet with help of this Web2Go features. And that can be view or seen from smartphone, tablet, or a desktop. So this can be used for monitoring and remote monitoring and visualization purpose as well. So coming to the administration, so Project administration can be done. You can create multiple users as per their rights. You have a flexible user management with access right, as I stated earlier. Internal messaging system is also there for intercommunication purpose, and you can do a task management as well within that portal. So after discussing all this point, we have seen that this can be used through the internet. Then there must be a security feature should be there. So all the security features we have in this product, as whatever the bidirectional communication is there, that is done through the separate VPN channels. So there is no outside traffic interfere with this our communication. And it has the high password security and two-factor authentication as well, to avoid the uh, to avoid to have a secure authentication, and extensive access management. Now, till now, we have seen all the features of this Rex router, all major features. Now we will see one demo. So, user point of view, this is a very user-friendly device. Anyone can configure the device within 3 minutes. You can configure the within 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and your device will ready to establish a remote connection. So let's see the demo through a YouTube video. Before that, we would like to ask you one poll question. So I asked Mahadev to publish the poll question so that we can get to know how many of you are using this remote access. I hope you have answered the question. So now we will directly go to the how we can configure and use that device for remote access. So I will share my screen. We will have a question answer session at the last once the presentation is over. So Here you can see once you are logging into the account, you can create a project, and in that project you can add a device. There are different variants are available. You can choose as per your device name and device type, and give the name to the device and select the latest firmware. Now here are two things. You have to assign the LAN IP and the WAN IP. LAN IP should be the in the series of your PLC, and WAN should be the as per your network requirement. And once this is done, you have to download this configuration in your PC, and all the instructions are given in below text. And that configuration can be downloaded into the Rex router through that onboard USB port. And detailed instructions are given in the user manual of respective Rex devices. Okay. So within 3 minutes, you can configure your Rex router, and you are ready to go with the remote programming thing. Now coming to the next part, we will see what are the different Rex routers are available. I hope everyone can be hear my voice loud and clear. So can you confirm me whether I am audible or not? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, thank you for the confirmation. So basically we have three type of Rex router. First is Rex 100, second is Rex 200, and third is Rex 250. And all are these variants are available in the format of Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and cellular. And the basic difference between these three is in Rex 100, you can only remotely access your system. In Rex 200, you can remotely monitor and control and visualize your data from PLC using this Rex 200. And in Rex 250, there is a additional two ports are there, which can be used to additional two ports, which are Profibus and serial port. And you can use Myrex 24 V2 portal free with this device, where you can, in free account, where you can configure the unlimited number of devices, and you can establish a VPN connection. You can have 5 Web2Go connections, means 5 screens, or you can access remotely. You have unlimited number of users. Uh, uh, you can have up to 5 dashboard you can use. For data storage point of view, you have 50,000 data points for data storage in free account. If you need additional storage, you can have this license which is shown here. And for alarming and notification purpose, suppose you want to send alerts through SMS or telephone calls. In free account, you have up to 10 SMS and 10 phone calls. And if you need additional SMS and phone call to send alerts or notification, then you have to purchase this license. If any one of you need any more details with respect to this licensing or more features, you can connect with us for more clarification. So the next thing is where we can use this solution. What are the application areas? What are the application sectors where this device can be perfect fit? So first, this is the right solution for each sector. Here, one example is given: mechanical and plant engineering you can use, so that you can access your plant or machineries through the internet. In energy and environment sector as well, in building automation, and in water supply and infrastructure. Means almost wherever your PLC goes, there you can use this application. And majorly this application is used for remote access of your PLC or SCADA or HMI. If you want visualization and control through remote, that is also possible. If you want some alarms and notifications, that is also possible. And if you want to have data logging and customized reports, that is also possible with help of this device. So if you have any questions, now you can ask the questions. I will check the questions if there is any in my question box. I will answer the questions one by one. Meanwhile, you can type your question in the Q&A box. First,
Hi Pradeep. There is one question from Venkatesh. So, can you provide the answer for this?
yeah, sure. Question is, let me know if you would be discussing IoT applications or demo in a CNC machine context. Venkatesh sir, I will request you to send your detailed inquiry on our email. We will provide the contact details shortly.
There is another question from Santosh. How many SIM card slots are available?
Uh, Dual SIM cards are there, and it supports 4G as well. Any other questions? I hope Santosh sir, you have got the answer.
Uh, there is one question from Bastin. How much do I have to pay for yearly license?
This is from Bastian sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we will give you our contact details. You can please share your inquiry there. We will give all the details through email. We will share our contact details shortly. Another question is there from Santosh sir. Which communication protocol does it supports? Uh, as long as remote access of PLCs, uh, it communicate PLC through the Open VPN protocol. And if you want to get data from PLCs, it support all major PLC brands. Like it can get data from Siemens, Rockwell, ABB, and it support Modbus, Profibus, and all other serial protocols. As we have seen in the Rex 250 variant, there is a Profibus and Modbus onboard port was there. Another question is there from Rahul sir. What is the maximum distance we can cover? Sir, as this is based on uh, uh, the maximum distance, you can monitor and control your data from the internet. Means wherever you have the good internet speed, you you can it can cover world wide web. Means through internet you can control it from anywhere. So distance is not the limitation as long as you have the good internet connectivity. Now, uh, does device supports the Profinet communication? Santosh sir, I will request you to send your detailed inquiry through our uh, contact details. I will share the contact details shortly. So you can reach us on this contact number and this email ID. We will happy to answer you all the questions. We have left with one of the poll questions. I request Mahadev to publish another poll. So thank you all participants for if you have still any queries, please connect with us on iiot@evalpl.com.
Yeah, Pradeep. There are more two questions. One is from Venkatesha. So, wanted to know if we can make a software modification in PLC remote.
Let me check. Yes, Venkatesh sir, you can modify your logic in the PLC through the internet. That is possible. Another question is there. If there is an interruption in signaling, can we get the lost data? Uh, we will come back to you on this, sir. We will get the details and come back to on the same question. Meanwhile, please ping us on the iot@dvlpl.com with the same question. So our principal is also in this meeting. So there is a buffer memory where you can store the data, and once the your signal restored, and you can have that lost data as well. We still have time. If anyone have any question, you can post in the Q&A box. If there are not any questions from participants, we can close the webinar. There is another question. Can we get the training session? So yes, definitely. IVL group will provide you the demo. Please contact us on iot@evlepl.com with your queries and what exactly you are looking for. I hope someone has raised the hand. Ajay Rana. Ajay Rana, sir, can you post your question in the Q&A box? I hope there is no questions is left in Q&A box. And I request all of you, if you have still any queries or you need any details, if you need any demo at your site, we will happy to conduct the demos as well. Please write us on iot@evalipl.com. And I thank you all the joiners today. Thank you for attending today's webinar.
Thank you all of you, and thank you Pradeep for this session. Hope you answer all questions. And if anyone having the queries regarding this IoT remote maintenance access, so you can directly reach us to at iot@ulepl.com. So thank you all of you.